After all, she is your mother, isn't she? Well, I guess it's really none of my business. You're all right, so why worry about Mama? Here, drink this, Senora. It'll make you feel better. There, you see? Your husband will be home soon. I have to go. See you tomorrow, Senora.
What a ball breaker that dame is.
Eugenia, your mother's sick.
Yeah, I know. I hear her. There's a rag behind the kitchen door. Would you bring it? Come on, Mother. Pull yourself together. No, thanks. She'll be all right now. You better go lie down.
So sorry. It's really just a case of nerves. One of your schoolmates.
Her name's Nicola.
A boy's name?
Yes, I know.
Like Emilio, my husband, you know. He wanted a boy too. A man-child.
Why don't you try again? You might make one.
You know how foolish men are. They only want to reproduce themselves.
Come on, Mother. I still got a lot of studying to do.
Arrivederci. Come again soon. Eugenia doesn't spend enough time with boys and girls of her own age.
Finish copying it, will you?
I'm here to study with...
My daughter?
They're upstairs.
Thank you.
Oh, Emilio. Go on. Get out of the way, will you? Go on.
Calm down.
Oh, Eugenia. Don't say that I've been ill, please. Put out the light.
Ciao, Papa.
Ciao, darling. Everything okay?
Sure. Don't pay any attention.
Eugenia!
It's finished.
What about the questionnaire?
I'll do it later. You better go. It's late. Let's meet before school tomorrow morning, okay? Hey, you still here?
What'll you do if they call on you tomorrow? That science quiz will flunk you.
Oh, don't worry about me. Atoms, neutrons, protons, peanut butter, chow.
Ciao.
Thanks, but you eat it. Nothing for me.
Come on, sit down. Would you like cold cuts? What is it? You feel bad? I'll fix you a bowl of soup. Be ready in a minute.
No, it's better if I don't eat anything. I got a bad taste in my mouth. Obviously, too much smoking. What's this thing?
A belt.
I better not eat. It'll only give me heartburn, I'm sure.
Be right back.
Where are you going? Oh, no. You want me fat? What's this, force feeding?
Eat.
Eh? Fatten him up for the kill? Not bad. You make it yourself?
Mm-hmm. You pleased?
Mm-hmm. You saving it?
You're that classmate of Eugenia's? We'll be ready for you soon. I'll tell him that you're here. Doctor?
Yes?
The next patient's a young girl. The appointment was made by your daughter. Sorry, I forgot to tell you about it earlier.
All right, let her come in.
The doctor will see you now. Here, I'll take it. Never mind.
Morning.
Good morning, Doctor.
Chair, please. Let's hope it's nothing serious.
It hurts back here, especially when I touch it. Obviously a wisdom tooth.
Ah, a wisdom tooth, eh? Yeah. Now that you've made your diagnosis of the case, with your permission, I'll make my own. Open your mouth. Don't be afraid. Hold still. Hold
Not
still.
breathing, miss.
But I haven't even touched it. Now then. There you are. Open your mouth. Open it. That's it. That's it. Don't move.
If you don't stop squirming, he can't see anything. Can't you give me an anesthetic? Why do it the hard way?
There's nothing wrong. Why do you want an anesthetic?
You give me Novocaine or I'm leaving.
Do as you please.
What does it cost you? Give me the Novocaine, please. I can't bear pain.
There's future mothers who can't even bear a toothache.
Well, it really makes you wonder how they're ever going to survive having a child.
I suppose you've dropped them all over the place.
Shh, be good now. Hypodermic. You can go back to the office. The young lady's promised to behave. If I need you, I'll call you. Contented? So. Open wide. Nothing to be scared of. Open it. Wider. Just relax. Don't stiffen up. I assure you that you'll feel absolutely nothing. Calm down. Calm down. Hold it. There. Hold on. Didn't hurt, did it? In a couple of minutes, it'll take effect. Nicola, open your eyes. Won't you? Nicola.
I'm sorry I insisted, but I can't stand pain of any kind. I won't need to come back, will I?
My turn, Doctor? I've been waiting 2 hours.
Yes, go ahead.
Of course, now that I'm retired, my time isn't worth much. But it just happened that today I promised the wife I'd take her to the movies. If I don't take her, I'll never hear the end of it. And I'll tell you something else. A dentist's waiting room really puts the fear of God in a person. That's no joke. I was the chief accountant at the Ministry of Public Works, and I tell you, our waiting rooms aren't so fancy. More restful, meaningful criticism. I guess the patients are all worked up before you get some. It's that damn bridge thing. There I was. Not a care in the world till I bit into what was supposed to be a meatloaf. Only I hit solid bone and crack. The bridge collapsed.
Emilio,
Huh?
I'll leave the dogs with you. I'm going to work along the river. No sense going up there. You can't even get through.
And if she was a flower?
Well, I suppose she'd be a camellia.
Then it's Sandra.
I know. The best she'd be is a stinkweed.
If she was an animal?
Remember, this is your last guess. An animal. A little brown deer.
I haven't a clue who that might be.
Oh, come on, Eugenia, it's you.
So according to you, I'm a deer.
How perceptive of you, Nicola. To me, she's always seemed to be like a little brown deer.
According to me, neither of you knows what I'm really like.
My dear, what animal are you?
Don't know. Guess I'm more like a panther.
A panther, you. My little bunny
I bet you could eat some pie. Mama just baked one for us today.
It's for Papa, you know that. For us, I told them to buy little pastries. If you want, you can have some of the pie tonight. Might even save some of it for your friend. Apple pie. I baked one the first time Emilio ever came here to my house. We were first engaged. You're always said he married me for my apple pie. Naturally, Emilio only meant it as a joke. It's the little things that matter to us.
So you disapprove, too?
Yeah. Come on.
I made that.
Eugenia went out. I guess I better leave, too.
No. Sit over here. We'll wait for her to come back. I'm glad you can keep me company. Sit down. You know how to crochet?
Not enough to brag about.
Oh, it's simple as can be. Watch. First make a loop down, then make a loop up. Here, you try. Tighten the thread. That's right. That's right. Let that go. I'll show you something you'll be crazy about. Here it is. Look how lovely it is. Beautiful, isn't it? I was only 20.
Come on, boy. In there. You too. Go on, get in. Good dog.
Have you run across any recent reports of unusual reactions to Novocaine or Procaine?
What reactions? We know they don't take effect in certain cases. We have to use other local anesthetics. Why the sudden interest?
Oh, no reason.
The fact is, anesthetics are a double-edged sword. One patient can be totally immune, and the next can suffer complete respiratory collapse. I remember a patient who went into a state of hysteria.
My first concert. It was also my last. That night I was introduced to Emilio.
I'm afraid I might tear it.
I could have continued my career. Yes. Well, I mean that Emilio, poor thing, wouldn't have objected, I'm sure of that. It was just that I wasn't up to it. I don't know, it seemed to me I wouldn't have enough time left for him, that I'd neglect him. Even now, for example, every time I sit down at the piano and start to play, I'm overcome with the impression that I'm betraying.
Mama, you disappeared, so I've been keeping your mother company. She let me try on her favorite gowns.
Papa just got home.
Oh, Emilio, take it off, quick. Put it in the closet. And you, what are you doing here? Get out, both of you.
Ciao, Papa.
Ciao.
You didn't get anything?
Good evening, Doctor.
Not me.
In all the years he's gone hunting, he's never hit a thing. Never.
You shouldn't tire yourself out on Sunday, too.
No, I'm not tired.
Only here at home, Emilio. It was so nice, so tranquil, and relaxed. Nicola was very good company.
Oh, yes? You mind telling me why she's always hanging around
Poor
here?
little thing, she's lonely. Her father's a diplomat and is away a lot, so she lives with an aunt. She's really sweet. She seems much more adult than Eugenia, much more mature. What's more, she's so sensitive.
She seems like any other girl to me. I suppose that at that age, they're all alike.
Perhaps. Yet, I feel she's different. Maybe because she's so used to being alone.
Well, I don't believe that living with an aunt instead of her own father makes anybody more intelligent or more sensitive than anyone else. No, my dear. I don't really want it.
You never seem to want anything.
Don't bet money on that.
Ciao. Ciao. We're all invited to Francesca's tonight. That includes her brother's friends, too. Want me to pick you up?
No, I really don't want to go. Thanks.
You're still sore at me.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, what I meant was, I've really had it with those juvenile Latin lovers. They're so stupid. They're still wet behind the ears. And I'm not interested in babysitting, I promise you. See you tomorrow. Ciao.
Did you hear that? Mariella's bringing her parachute troopers.
He's bringing his parachute.
I can't go tonight. I'm big sick.
Her ladyship talked you out of it, didn't she?
Nobody talks me out of anything. I'm just sick and tired of hanging around with a bunch of kids that are trying to act like men. They're nothing but babies that dirty themselves and then dirty everybody they touch.
Hey, Nicola, want a lift?
7,000. Here you are, sir. Hey, your change.
Ciao, Papa.
It never occurred to you to make a telephone call?
We were only doing our homework.
You know what time it is? It's 10:30.
You see, nothing happened to her. All your worries were for nothing.
What? I'm sorry, what did you say?
What is it? Is something bothering you?
Be right back. Eugenia, open up immediately. Eugenia, open this door or I'll break it down.
Not a word was true.
Open up. Open
I
it.
haven't done anything. No, none of it was true.
What do you mean none of it was true?
Oh, it was all made up. I haven't done anything.
It wasn't true. Oh, baby, I'm so ashamed of myself.
I told you I'd made it all up. You wouldn't believe me.
It won't happen again. I promise it won't happen again. Here, put this around you.
It's my fault. It was bad of me. But the other girls are always telling stories like that.
No?
And I didn't want them to think I was the only one.
How silly we are. You know, when I was your age, for a couple of years, I had a mad affair with a lady who didn't even know I existed.
And if I didn't, they'd think no one liked me. You know what I mean?
Also with me. It started with a simple fib or two. Trouble is, once you start, you have to continue. Because you imagine the kids waiting for you at school in the morning. Emilio, how'd you make out last night? I told them. And how I told them. Finally, I began to believe it myself. I was wildly jealous. And I was terribly insulted if anyone dared cast any insinuations on the spiritual purity of the lady in question.
Then what happened?
Well, eventually, of course, I met a woman. I mean, this one was for real. It was an awful letdown.
Must be a way to avoid letdowns. Anyway, none of that stuff appeals to me. I want to stay where I am right now, with you. You'll never make me go away, will you?
No.
I'll always be with you.
My little darling. You'll see how fast you'll fly the coop. The minute he comes along. The minute you fall in love with a man. And not one of these young squirts that are chasing you.
I tell you, it's not important.
Love has to be experienced, not just imagined. I can still recall the day I was only 22 when I first met your mother. And we were...
Put out the light. I'm sleepy. Good night.
No.
No da da di do da da da, ma come bello sono. Where are you going?
I'm looking for some pills for Eugenia.
What's the matter? Headache?
No, I guess she has menstrual cramps.
More likely a stomachache, huh?
No, she said she always has a bad time.
She manages to do everything the wrong way, even the way she is. Imagine that yesterday... Hey, yesterday I caught that stupid girl eating cold fish right out of the frigidaire.
It's as bad as this every month?
Sometimes the cramps are worse than this.
That stuff ought to help. Wait and see. The pain will stop soon.
Well, it won't go on forever.
Nothing but indigestion. I made you a nice cup of mint tea. If you'll break that bad habit of only eating between meals, here, take this. Come on, drink. It will help your digestion. You'll see. Try to swallow it. You'll feel better.
I'm not suffering from a stomachache. All I got is what any cat has, what Nicola has, what that maid of ours has, or must I draw you a picture? Either you've forgotten it or it never happened to you.
She's such a delicate little thing. In that, she really resembles Emilio. They're gluttons, the two of them. Would you believe it? Once, when she was a baby, I found her just after she had eaten a tube of toothpaste. And then, of course, it gave her such a stomachache, as bad as this one. Yet she denies she's suffering from stomachache. She thinks she knows more than her own mother. Imagine that.
Does it happen to you that you have more urge during your period?
Urge to what?
To make love. I don't know how to explain it, but the stronger the pain is, the more you think about sex.
Well, yes, I guess so.
You think about sex?
Once in a while, yes.
Do you think about making love with someone special? One of the guys you're mad to lay? Or is fucking the only important thing?
And you?
I begin at the beginning with making love. Then I begin to imagine who.
But you really have done it.
And you?
Yes.
Do I know who?
No. It was our last summer in Vienna.
Not a boy?
No, a real man, Eugenia.
You wanted him the minute you saw him?
Desperately. Why? Don't you always want to make love?
Is there anyone who doesn't? Right, Mattia?
Here we are.
It certainly is. You ever fix his food? Have you once taken him for a walk? Once? Well, I can't. You've always got an excuse. I knew you get stuck taking care of him. And then when he comes in, what does he do? All over the house.
Thanks.
Well, somebody still really tried. And it wasn't me. And on top of that, I can never leave the kitchen. The minute my back's to you steal. Oh, you're making that up on that. Honestly, I don't know why you don't just take it and leave it in the country where you would know to get in the way.
Certainly not.
Listen, sit right next to you. No, I don't. He's not my dog.
Papa. Papa, it's 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock.
Why didn't you wake me up? Where's my jacket?
In the hall. You must be getting old. Falling asleep after lunch is a bad sign.
Well, I'm tired.
I am too.
Fact is, the whole family can do with some rest. Eugenia, suppose we let Mama go into a clinic for a month. What do you say?
Whatever you say, Papa.
Have to give it some thought.
Through here. I want you to see this. This pavilion is my masterpiece. Spacious rooms, soundproof so that nothing can even ruffle the tranquility of the patient. There are times when I'd like to close myself in one of these rooms and let the rest of the world go hang. You know what I mean? Who can afford the time? Elisa could relax here better than she could in her own home. And she'd get service that could hardly be provided in a private house. For instance, full medical nursing staff on 24-hour duty. The patient's diet strictly controlled. Impressed? Emilio, what is it? Is something wrong?
No, it's just that I'm going through a strange period. Nothing interests me at all. Nothing attracts me. I must be getting old. But that can't be it because I feel young, very young. But it's a fact. I might say Eugenia seems like a mother to me. To walk into the house, not find Elisa. No, I can't. I can't take a responsibility as heavy as that. If I could be alone again without any family ties. But even the thought of that scares me.
Nobody knows you any better than I do. Why, you dramatize things too much and you know it. You're the world's worst pessimist. Now, stop worrying about it. Rest a little. Everything's going to work out all right. Now, bring Elisa here for a rest, and suddenly you'll find yourself a new man. Senora,
Yes?
where are you going?
I'm going to see the patient, room 141.
Oh, there's the telephone.
Oh,
You
no,
can phone her.
I must see her.
What, you know you mustn't go out.
Oh, please, only for
Call
a minute.
her on the
Only
phone,
for
or
a
else
minute.
call your nurse.
But I want to see her now.
You'll see your friend later. The evening social hour.
Wait, I must see her now.
I'm afraid it's impossible. You must observe the rules. Get hold of yourself. Calm down.
Let me
Calm
see.
down.
Speak to me. Why do you never speak? Speak. What's the matter? Can't you tell me? You locked me out of your mind. And now it's winter. The elms lost all their leaves. I'm growing old, growing old. What is sadder than a garden in winter?
It's going to go right on being sad. Plastic flowers won't bring springtime any sooner.
No. Too bad. You can see it's a fake.
Quit pulling. You want to strangle yourself? Come here.
What are you doing to our dog?
What? What am I doing? Ask what he done.
You put him right
Son
down.
of a bitchin' mutt. You want to hear what the
How
hell
dare
he
you use
done?
language like that?
You ain't heard nothing yet. Lady, I tell you, if I was a cop, I'd know what to do with this mutt.
That'll be quite enough.
Yeah.
Oh, how sweet. You brought back my darling Mattia. But you shouldn't have gone
Sorry,
for
lady,
the
I guess I'm
job.
disturbing you, but my boss sent me here because this mutt stole a...
Please, won't you come in? Would you like a cup of tea?
No, thank you, lady. But I got orders to tell you this mongrel.
What do you mean? This sweet little thing. Besides, he's a puppy.
Look, all that little he ain't, huh? He weighs a good 12, 15
But he
pounds.
was only joking. Anna, bring a cup of tea.
Thanks.
You want a cup of tea, don't you?
The reason I'm here is that this morning that dirty dog you got there, well, he swiped the whole roast of veal out of the bag of Signora Proietti. And that made the boss blow his cork because she's one of our best customers. And what's more, it's real bad publicity for a market like ours. I mean, the bosses bet any dog can walk in and swipe.
Oh, really? Don't keep repeating that stupid libel. He didn't know it was bad. He won't do it again. This little dog's alive and friendly. You are young. You ought to be able to understand.
Senor, if we put the mutts in power, are they going to put meat on our plates? Anyway, what I was about to say was, you can't keep letting him run around town loose. You better put a chain on him. Tie him up so that... yeah.
My poor little Mattia, who's always been allowed full liberty. Do you realize what you're asking me?
No, I'm telling
you. He has a happy life, without schedules, without restrictions. And I am now expected to have him thrown into chains and say, Mattia, liberty for you is finished because there are persons who don't even want dogs to be free? Do I have to say that?
What you gotta say, you know, all right. But, Senora, the boss told me to tell you, if he even sees that dog again, he's strictly hamburger. Yeah, he'll slice him up with a knife this long. Right.
Don't speak that way.
Well, but you gotta...
But you're too young. But you're too young to understand how monstrous this whole thing is. Stop it. You won't get me to go along with you on the question of taking liberty away from anyone. I tell you, even for a dog, liberty is a thing of importance.
Well, sure, Senor.
Sur mon chien gourmand et tendre, sur ses oreilles dressées, sur sa patte maladroite, je crie ton nom. Et par les pouvoirs d'un mot, je recommence ma vie. Je suis né pour te connaître, pour te nommer liberté.
Liberté?
Liberty. It's the only thing that is important. To be able to make up your own mind how you want to live and not to have a chain around your neck. Go and tell that to your boss. Explain it. Make him understand.
Senora, I'm a guy who works at a butcher's. But what can I explain? I'm not educated. My boss tells me what to do, I do it. He tells me to murder the mutt, I murder it. No, I'm not explaining to nobody. I'll leave that to you rich folks. You all been to school.
No. You must explain. You must explain that any individual... Emilio.
What's this? What's going on?
Nothing, Doc. I just came here to explain to the Senora that that pretty little dog of hers swiped a whole roast of veal from Senora Proietti.
Is that the proper way to do it?
Hey, Doc, what I know about the proper way? I'm just a butcher's boy. And anyway, the Senora wanted me to go and explain to my boss, and that'd get me a kick in the behind.
This be enough?
Plenty, sure, Doctor. Thanks. Arrivederci, Senora.
All right, go, will you? What happened, Elisa?
Signore, excuse me, but this is the only kind of explanation that means anything. Thanks again. It's been a pleasure.
Thank God that's all over. Emilio, tell me what you think about this. It looks warmer. They're pretty, these colors, aren't they?
Pretty, all right. You did this for me? Oh, sorry.
No, don't worry. I'll fix it. You're late today.
I passed by that new clinic of Antonelli's. I gave him a rundown on your health.
Oh, my darling. You always think of everything.
You'll see. Winter will be over soon. Just a moment. There, that does it. The nurse will give you your next appointment.
Thank you, Doctor. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock, all right? Yes, that's all right. Goodbye. Signor Bartini's back again. You know the accountant who never stops talking. Shall I send him in? Papa, what are you doing here?
I was tired of looking at people's mouths, so I said the hell with it and walked out.
Oh, Nicola. Want us to drop you? Can we pass by our house, Papa?
She's gotten over being afraid of dentists.
No, thanks. It's very kind of you, but I prefer walking. Oh, come on. What are you, an athlete? Come on, Nicola. No, you didn't. No, why?
And the guest always rides in front.
Anyway, to finish what I was saying, that Sandra's the world's worst
Listen,
bitch.
girls,
do you know
I've got
what
a
she
great
said to me?
idea. Don't you want to hear it? I think we all need to play hooky. So I'm going to take you to lunch at a really good restaurant at the beach.
It must be cold at the beach.
What difference does that make? I didn't suggest going in swimming. Anyway, it's always nice there.
I'm afraid I can't make it. My aunt's expecting me.
Go on, Eugenia. Convince her it's all right.
Certainly be fun to go. But can we ever hope to finish our homework before we have to go to Susanna's?
Oh, forget the homework.
Well, I guess we better postpone it to some other time then, Papa. Anyway, we can drop her at her house.
One time I was able to get free of that damned office. This way.
Yeah. I didn't think your office was so awful.
And yet you still haven't gotten over being terrified. But Papa's very good. You should go back. You take an anesthetic and you don't feel a thing.
What is this? I just wanted you to see that you don't have to pretend, that I really do understand you.
What do you want? Just getting laid isn't enough for you? No. This ass of a doctor is compelled to give lectures that explain all, preferably with a background of sentimental music. So I think I'll leave you now. Because you really don't need me for any of that, do you?
Don't sit on the floor. You'll catch cold. Anyway, what are you doing wandering around at this time of night? All babies are asleep at this hour.
And you?
So I'm a baby according to you.
Neither. Am I?
Go on, darling. Go back to bed. I don't want you to get sick. Go on. Back to bed, will you, Eugenia? What are you waiting for?
I wonder how many women there are in your life.
You and your mother. Who else?
Not even one mistress?
Eugenia, whatever you're up to, skip it. Certainly, I can't deny that in the past there were several. Not anymore. But even if I wanted, where would I find the time?
If I was you, I'd have mistresses all over the world. In Africa,
Would you?
Japan, and at the North Pole.
Must be kind of cold there.
No. You'd go to bed with your pretty Eskimo girl in her igloo. And she'd keep you warm.
And of course, you'd run the risk of melting your love nest with the heat of your passion.
Such fun when there's just the two of us. I'd be happy if we could spend all our life together and nobody else near us. Tomorrow's my birthday. What are you giving me?
What do you want?
I want you to come out with me, and we'll choose a present together.
Well, I'm going to bed. I'm nearly asleep.
Oof, I can't decide what to put on me.
Not even if you had an appointment with Prince Charming? Go the way you are.
What's wrong? All right, you're sore because I'm busy, aren't you?
Hadn't we made a date?
You know how my father is. He never has time for anything. If I don't go today, there won't be another chance, and goodbye birthday present.
Well, maybe we can do something tomorrow. Ciao, Eugenia.
Hey, I've got an idea.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Good afternoon. Eugenia.
Ciao, Papa.
And Nicola?
I posted a lookout so I wouldn't miss you.
She is.
I brought her along to help me choose which one.
And you decided what you want?
Yes. Come on. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Signorina.
I'd like to see one of those matching bra and panty sets you've got in the window.
Right away. Which one, Signorina?
That one.
In the middle?
We might as well go in.
There we are, Signorina. This article happens to be especially fine. Look here. Look how sheer it is.
Oh,
Color's real mauve, Nile green, full stretch. And the garter belt.
It's nice, isn't it?
Not bad at all.
Aren't they beautiful?
Except for the color.
This color is very much a la mode this year, Signorina. It's selling like wildfire.
They're nice, but not what I want.
Let me show you some others.
Okay.
Oh, no, you can't wear that. It'll show through slacks.
Oh, but it's pretty.
Hey, look.
Wait till you see this vast assortment. New colors, new fabrics. Oh, yes, the garter belt is very much back in style.
Classy.
So much so we can hardly keep it in
It's
stock.
got to be uncomfortable, but they are sexy, aren't they? I just don't like the color. I think.
I like this one. Why don't you buy this one?
No, I don't like it.
This is pretty.
Don't you have anything in pure silk?
Yes, yes, right here. Just look at this marvelous set. It's real piquant, and yet so strong. I'm sure the signore would agree.
The signorina is my daughter.
Ah, pardon me. Such a young father, I compliment you. Yeah, this is
Do
very
you hear
chic.
that? There's really nothing here that I can't live without. Haven't you got a garter belt in lace? Black? Look at
Certainly.
this one.
I had one here a moment ago. Here it is. Exquisite, isn't it, Signorina?
Yes, but is it like yours, Nicola? I want one exactly like yours.
I don't wear mine anymore. That kind of thing only appeals to the old.
Ah, you're wrong, Signorina. You wouldn't believe how many we sell, and to teenagers.
You like it? It's cute, isn't it?
Listen, go try it on, for heaven's sake. I trust it's a
Yes,
dressing
certainly. The dressing room's in there, if you please,
room.
Signorina.
Try some of this stuff.
Well, this is
Signora,
better.
these are made of the
Why don't go with
finest
anything?
French lace. Every stitch done by hand.
Don't doubt.
No, I want these. Well, I'll be home a little later.
You mean you're running already? I was going to buy us a drink
But
first.
you made me rush to get here because you had an appointment at 6.
Yes, but I don't mind keeping them waiting, so let's go.
No, a bar is all we need. I have to go home with Nicola because she has to help me with my homework. Ciao.
Ciao.
Arrivederci.
This bus goes far as St. Peter's? Hey, this bus goes far as St. Peter's.
If it don't fall apart first.
Thanks.
I'm really glad I got this. I didn't expect such a super present. I owe it to you. Probably if you weren't there too, my father would have bought me another purse. He's done that for years. It's become a nightmare. Only last night I dreamed he bought me another purse.
Know what that signifies? Just think about it for a moment.
What am I supposed to say? A purse is a purse.
But what is a purse?
What is this? Some kind of joke?
Come on, what do you do with a bag?
I don't know. You put things in it.
And a woman, what is she?
A woman? Keep your hands to yourself, you dirty old man.
What? You lost your mind? I tell you, I have
Don't make a
another
scene.
thing.
Don't make a
Listen to
scene.
this stuff.
Before
She
long,
must be
these old
crazy.
bastards
Sick
will be
in the head,
jumping
this
us on the
girl.
street.
Thinks everyone's
And what are you
touching
staring at? The show's over.
Probably did it.
And of course, the conductor never sees
If
any.
there was a policeman here, I'd prefer charges.
Stop the
Ought
bus.
to be
We want to
ashamed
get
of
out.
yourselves defending the
stop,
character
will
of
you?
upright citizens.
The seniorinas want to get out. They don't like the company.
Now will you calm down?
What do you mean instead of thank you?
Sure, but you were exaggerating a bit. After all, he was just a poor old guy. With a man like that, all you gotta do is look him in the eye to put him in his place. Eugenia! Where are you going? Eugenia!
You know, Nicola, I wasn't even aware that so much time had passed. If it wasn't for Eugenia's birthday... Listen to this record. My present from Emilio. My mother didn't want me to listen to it. She said it was immoral. What did you want, dear?
To show your wardrobe to my friends. You don't mind, do you? Boys out. Come on, leave.
Hey,
Come on. Leave.
Please try. Please, girls, the clothes is also. Try not to read the dresses. No, that one Spanish lace. The material's old and the threads will break. Such a disorder.
You shouldn't let her have her way.
I know, but it's Eugenia's birthday. But they are all so pretty and so young.
What are you trying to prove? You think my idea stinks? This party was headed for Dellsville until I thought of digging...
Doesn't your mother mean anything to you at all? For her, these things are very important. They're her whole life.
You're butting in, aren't you? And whose mother is she? So stop telling me how to live my life. Come on, don't be like that. Button me, will you? And now a little music of those days. Come on downstairs, everybody. No, I got a better idea. Girls, my mother and her concert grand piano.
Yes, this. Oh, really? No one wants to hear a concert now. Too much time has passed.
Please, Mama, it'll be my birthday present.
Can't you see she doesn't want to? What's the matter? Can't you leave her in peace?
All right. After all, it's not much to ask. It's for her.
All right, Mama. Come downstairs. Come on.
I don't want to go.
Come along, dear. Don't leave me.
Too much from me.
You're playing the solitude scene? Want me to put out the light?
Eugenia. Hello, dear. Listen.
I'm here with you. All right. Oh, you want? I will. Okay? Let's see what's going on. Why not?
I'll take it.
Thank you, it's very kind. Oh, fine. Will you put them there? Thank you.
Oh, that's the ladies' room you ran into upstairs. Yeah, you got all these clothes. Right to fall, but I know, I just... I'm sorry. Want some of this? Oh,
Nicola, don't cry.
Dame un vaso de vino dejamos y comenzamos quando pensavi stupide parole avanti con la sacrami sulle che si vuole.
Had so much fun tonight with those youngsters.
About time.
What? I can hear you with the water running. You know, at first they thought they were awful, and then they turned out to be such nice children.
Eugenia, why all the disorder in here? Put everything away.
Sure, I'll do it in the morning.
Eugenia, I asked you to do it now.
And if the relics of the Museum of Past and Wasted Years are left out for a night?
I will not tolerate this sarcasm regarding your mother. Pick them up immediately.
Foul on number 4, 1 and 1.
What do you have to ask me that's so important?
If you're 10 days late, does it mean you're pregnant? But it isn't me. I want to know for a friend of mine. Don't worry.
Eugenia, tell me the truth.
Come on, Papa. If it was me, do you think I'd be talking to you about it? I just want his professional opinion.
Who is she?
A girl in our class. What I want to find out is whether there's some way to get rid of it immediately without,
You mind telling me what her name is?
What does that matter? We speak of a mortal sin, not a mortal sinner. I read in the paper that in America they've already got a special pill for that.
That's a lot of nonsense. Because after 10 days, there's nothing you can do.
You're saying that the only solution is an abortion? I'll tell her. Oh, I almost forgot. At 4 o'clock, Nicola goes to your office, and please, Papa, take her in first, or we'll never get to do our homework. Okay?
Okay. Norma, please cancel all my appointments for today. Yeah. Thanks.
Stop, will you? Doctor, wait for us. They took him away. Yes, they just took him away.
What is it? What do you want?
They took him away.
Took who away?
Mattia, the dog catcher, got him. I said to leave him alone because he was yours.
Go tell Eugenia, will you?
You know how they get rid of stray dogs? They burn them. No, they shoot them in the head with a revolver. Nah, they burn them with gas. I swear it, I've been there. That's a lie.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
But
Am I late?
weren't you informed earlier that the
But
office
I've
is
been
closed
suffering
until
with this
tomorrow?
for 10 days, Doctor. I feel terrible. You've got to do something. I
I'm
can't
sorry,
stand
but
it
I'm
anymore.
leaving right away.
It'll only take you a minute or two.
The telephone's ringing. I must go and
You
answer.
can't refuse
You telephone
to treat a
tomorrow
sick
and make an
person.
appointment
Let
with
me
my
come
next stop. Yes? Oh, Eugenia, yes, I hear you. What's wrong? What do you expect me to do? Go to the dog pound? What do you mean they won't give him to you? My darling, I'm snowed under with patience. Show them that the dog is yours and they'll hand him over. Why, certainly. You have to give a tip to the one in charge and you'll find it does wonders. What? You mean Nicola's with you? Didn't you say she was coming here to the office? She has an appointment. Listen, I'll tell Norma to cancel all the other appointments. You can expect me in half an hour.
You need his health certificate with vaccinations, distemper and rabies.
That dog's healthier than we are. We'll do all the
Hurry.
shots again. You'll get your certificate.
Thanks. I'm only doing this because it's you, Doctor.
Oh, dear.
Lucky for you, somebody cares about you.
Eugenia told me the news. Is it true?
She told you what news?
That you're pregnant. It's only 10 days. I still hope that...
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Doctor, but as far as I'm concerned, Eugenia won't be having any little brothers for the moment.
Well, the fact is, she never mentioned your name, but I felt it was you.
You feel too much, Doctor. No, are you crazy?
What's the
Eugenia,
matter?
she might see us.
You can't always be the one to decide.
No.
You're tired?
Huh? No. And you? How'd it go today?
Beautifully. You're sick?
No. Just that I'm utterly famished. I'm going to raid the icebox. Eugenia?
Eugenia? Huh. She's in her room, I guess. I guess she was studying, doing homework. I didn't hear her at all today.
Why, no, not that one. The tall one who was playing tennis at his house. Oh, and you should see that house. No, I phoned him. It wasn't his decision. Man, did he go along with it. A tiger. He wanted everything. And who was going to stop him? He started sucking my toes, then my ankles, then down between my legs. He ripped all my clothes off. He acted like he wanted to tear my skin off, too, the way he scratched and bit me. He called me a dirty prostitute, a whore, in fact, every name in the book.
Oh, he rates as a first-class Latin lover. And who is this fortunate Nembo kid? What's his name?
I gotta hang up. Yeah, tomorrow.
Who are you speaking to?
To Nicola.
And does Nicola tell you what's done to her?
Yeah.
Well, are they the same as yours? Rather different.
Mostly the same as mine.
What a sensational actress you'd be. What are you dressed up as? That shawl around your neck? Well, this time you weren't kidding. This time the tiger was real.
Stop that. Stop it. There is no time now. It's late. Late.
Elisa.
It's late. Late.
Elisa, wait a minute.
You must go to sleep, my dear, and cover up. Cover up for tomorrow. You'll have a
Let
sore
that go,
throat.
will you?
No. Don't
Come
be
on.
impatient. There is plenty of time, all the time in the world. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close
Stop
your
that,
eyes.
will you? Leave her alone and come on.
See? She's asleep. I'm coming now. It's our turn. Why did you slap me? You never did that before. You hurt me. My face still burns. Little face, little face.
Here, drink this.
You have big hands, haven't you? All men
Elisa,
have to have big hands so they
Here,
can
hold it.
crush you. Hands of a coward, of a pig. Hands that poke around and go inside, inside. And they leave their marks on everything they touch. Hands that can hold the breast of a baby or of a whore. All bitches that I am your baby. I'm your whore. Your baby is your bitch. Your bitch.
What are you doing?
Your bitch. Yes. No. Come here. Don't be afraid. I still have to tell you lots of things, Lots of things.
Let
Don't
go
be
of
afraid.
me.
I'll play for you. You, my best audience.
Yes.
Kiss me. Your mouth. Your strong, savage male smell. Oh, hold me tight in your big, strong arms. Yes, come into me all the way till you suffocate me, till... Your fingers on the piano are like butterflies. A bunch of flowers with the best wishes for a long and splendid career. I hate you! Are you weeping? I hate
Stop
you!
it, Elisa, stop it! I swear I'm going to walk out on you.
It's enough to hate, so everything smells of wisteria, rose petals, jasmine, orange blossom, 18 years and 4 months, as if we were married today.
Elisa.
Come. I want to give you a lot of children, all boys, all big, handsome cowards, all filthy pigs like you are, as hateful as you are, because I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
A young lady just left these. She said she's a friend of your daughter's. She asked about your wife.
Nicola. Elisa's all right now. She's in the hands of the doctors. And we're getting out of here. Completely out. It's a rotten feeling knowing I owe my freedom to someone else's suffering, but I have a right to begin again. There won't be any more mistakes. I haven't the time to waste. Come along. You know how many years I've lived in this house? 18. And I feel like I'm seeing it for the first time. You have any idea what a house is? What you need is the guts to insist that everything's okay, and that there's no need to worry about anything. This is the real revolution. Yes, sir. Imagine what it would mean to a man to wake up and realize he has nothing to worry about. Am I right?
You're tired. You must get some rest now.
No, I have to finish packing the bags. If we want to get out of here.
No, we have time. Stretch out for a bit.
But it was for you. I didn't want you to have to stay here. I owe you that much consideration. In fact, I owe you a great deal.
Don't look at your watch. The important thing is for you to relax. Don't worry about me.
Don't know yet whether to drive or take the train. I'm completely happy driving. Give me a cigarette, will you, please? On those long trips, the last few miles, it's hard to stay awake. Funny, isn't it? Only here, I can't manage to sleep. Surrounded by all the errors of the past. They're the only things in life that should be used and then destroyed. Oh, the handkerchiefs. I forgot the handkerchiefs. What do you do with it?
Please, lie down.
Time is.
How'd you like a big drink?
That's a good idea. Scotch.
Right back.
Make it a little one.